Now, our next guest is a true showbiz legend. She created the revolutionary dance group Hot Gossip in the 1970s and has worked with some of the biggest stars from film, TV and theatre. She's choreographed West End and Broadway musicals and even written a series of children's dance adventure books. Still not sure who I'm talking about? Well, you will probably remember her from this.
It was about as sexy as a coconut and sensual as a peanut. It was flat. It didn't have the beautiful, relaxed feeling of a salsa.
Well, I like a bit of peanut and coconut.
Well, it may be 14 years since Arlene Phillips left Strictly, but she's as busy as ever. She's working on a show about the singer Cher and a new West End production of Grease. I spoke to her earlier and began by asking her about the Cher show.
Oh, I love Cher. I was in my late teens when I first heard Cher, and wow, she just blew my mind. And I've been a lifelong fan, actually. So it was great to direct her show.
Have you met her?
I haven't. No, she's one of the divas that I haven't met. I've worked with many of them. And I've gone ahead and sort of made the show about her life, obviously with the writer, Rick Ellis, and also studying in depth, you know, everything that's posted about her or looking at all her history. And she's extraordinary.
As if that wasn't enough, you're also choreographing another West End show. Tell us about that one.
Grease is a show I've worked on for many, many years. I had a version that started at the Dominion and ran for 26 years somewhere around the country. And this new version is far more relevant today and, interestingly, very much the way that teenagers were treated in the late 50s in high schools that were in suburbs in Chicago and really didn't lead or was expected. The kids would go on to college. They were sons, daughters of blue-collar workers, and they were all expected to leave school and get a job. And they found amongst themselves this great, I suppose you could compare it to today's hip-hop, you know, which was created by teenagers on the street, rockabilly, this dance that you can compete in. And it gave them a real affirmation of life is more than just a job and that they really were worth something.
I just want to go back to Cher because I think you're working on that with Oti Mabuse as well.
I am.
Both
Yes.
of you, I have to say, both of you Strictly stars, former Strictly stars. Do you find yourself talking about Strictly? Do you miss the show at all?
Oh, I've always missed the show. I love the show. It's one of the best jobs I've ever had. And yes, we talk a lot about the show. We talk about dance in a wider subject. Obviously, it's our passion. It's our passion for both of us. And you know, there's so many sort of connections that you find. And yeah, and certainly we both share a passion for dance. Really, all dance. And we've all had fun teaching people. I've been working with Peter Andre on Grease, and I absolutely love working with him and talking about all of the people that she's worked with and develops them, you know, such as Bill Bailey. She's amazing.
Well, Arlene Phillips, we wish you all the best with your projects. Thanks very much for talking to us.
Pleasure.